Hi, this section is about stress levels. What I'd like to do is explain to you the difference in the way that an autistic person manages or handles stress, or how it happens to them, and the difference between that and a neurotypical person, the kind of person who is not on the autistic scale. If you imagine a graph, I'll draw it here with my fingers, okay? And what I want you to do is imagine that that graph goes from 1 to 10. And along the bottom is time. The reason why I want you to imagine that graph is because neurotypicals are on a kind of a 3 or 4 out of 10 most of the time. Life can be stressful from time to time. Did I get a puncture on the way to work? Have I got enough money to cover the bills? Are my children safe? Does my husband love me? All of these kind of things that are in people's minds all of the time. So that's kind of a 3 to 4 out of 10 most of the time. And then when something really big happens, maybe they crash the car or lose their job or something, then the scale ramps right up to like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. And it's pretty bad, but they've got some bandwidth, they can handle it. It's bad, but they've got room. If something else really bad happens at the same time, sometimes that can knock them right up over the top of 10 and into nervous breakdown. And you've probably heard of people having a nervous breakdown. Well, imagine, if you will, mini meltdowns or mini breakdowns all day. You could have several. That's what it's more like for an autistic brain. We're travelling along at kind of 8 or 9 out of 10 most of the time. Everything has an anxiety level or a stress level attached to it because our brain is processing all the time, questioning things, analysing things. Is this appropriate? Have I read that face wrong? Am I saying the right thing? What do they think of me? Am I wearing the right jumper? Is it cold in here? Is it hot? Is it my fault? Am I having a hot flash? Just tumbling thoughts all the time, and that can give you quite a lot of anxiety. And so even parking a car where you've got lots of things going on, are you parking in the right way? Can the other people open their door? Can I get in my boot to get my bags out and my shopping in? Do I have to pay here for parking? All of these thoughts going on. And then imagine, it's a bit of a hot day and you're like, oh gosh, well, for an autistic person, we'd have to take our jumper off probably, and maybe, crack the window as well. And we'd probably have to turn the radio right off and just take a moment, breathe, and then carry on parking the car. Because otherwise we're heading for a little meltdown. And when you know that about yourself, you can kind of head it off at the pass and say, oh, I'm starting to feel quite uncomfortable. I need to do something about it. Crack the window, radio off, take a breath, concentrate on one task at a time. And it's so important to understand that that's what's going on in their brain. They didn't choose to have wiring like that. That's just the way it is. So if you can give them your patience and your tolerance, that's a huge gift. Thank you.